Stellar value equivalent to 216,576 rands a coin. The present cost range 227 to 983. The earlier day close 264 to 99. The change was plus the 77 plus 29%. Converse rate ZAR to XLM. Stellar cost expectation for July 2024. To start with, cost at 377 rands. Exorbitant cost 4.8, while low cost 372. The founder middle value of cost 394. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 4,000 change for July 6 1%. Stellar gauge for August 2024. To start with, cost at 4,000 rands. Exorbitant cost 4.22, while low cost 366. To found the middle value of cost 396. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 394, change for August 15%. Stellar cost expectation for September 2024. First and foremost, cost at 394 rands. Exorbitant cost 448, while low cost 390. The found the middle value of cost 413. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 419, change for September 63%. Stellar gauge for October 2024. In the first place, cost at 419 rands. Exorbitant cost 439, while low cost 381. The found the middle value of cost 412. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 410, change for October 1%. Stellar cost expectation for November 2024. In the first place, cost at 410 rands. Exorbitant cost 446, while low cost 388. The found the middle value of cost 415. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 417, change for November 17%. Stellar conjecture for December 2024. Before all else, cost at 417 rands. Excessive cost 518, while low cost 417. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 459. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 484, change for December 1%. Stellar cost expectation for January 2025. Before all else, cost at 484 rands. Excessive cost 590, while low cost 484. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 527. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 551, change for January 13.8%. Stellar figure for February 2025. Before all else, cost at 551 rands. Excessive cost 624, while low cost 542. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 575. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 583, change for February 5.8%. Stellar cost expectation for Walk 2025. Initially cost at 583 rands. Excessive cost 583, while low cost 470. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 535. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 505, change for spring 13.4%. Stellar conjecture for April 2025. At the outset, cost at 505 rands. Excessive cost 627, while low cost 505. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 556. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 586, change for April 16%. Stellar cost expectation for May 2025. Before all else, cost at 586 rands. Excessive cost 635, while low cost 551. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 591. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 593, change for May 2%. Stellar figure for June 2025. Before all else, cost at 593 rands. Excessive cost 736, while low cost 593. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 653. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 688, change for June 16%. Stellar cost expectation for July 2025. First and foremost, cost at 688 rands. Exorbitant cost 748, while low cost 650. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 696. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 699, change for July 6%. Stellar conjecture for August 2025. At the outset, cost at 699 rands. Excessive cost 760, while low cost 660. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 707. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 710, change for August 6%. Stellar cost expectation for September 2025. At the outset, cost at 710 rands. Excessive cost 745, while low cost 647. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 7,000. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 696, change for September 2%. Stellar conjecture for October 2025. At the outset cost at 696 rands, exorbitant cost 863, while low cost 696. The found the middle value of cost 766. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 807, change for October 15.9%. Stellar cost expectation for November 2025. To start with cost at 807 rands, exorbitant cost 807, while low cost 685. The found the middle value of cost 759. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 737, change for November 87%. Stellar figure for December 2025. Initially cost at 737 rands, excessive cost 843, while low cost 733. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 775. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 788, change for December 69%. Stellar cost expectation for January 2026. At the outset cost at 788 rands, excessive cost 857, while low cost 745. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 798. Stellar cost conjecture toward the month's end 801, change for January 16%. Stellar conjecture for February 2026. At the outset cost at 801 rands, exorbitant cost 801, while low cost 653. The found the middle value of cost 739. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 702, change for February 12.4%. Stellar cost expectation for Walk 2026. To start with cost at 702 rands, exorbitant cost 763, while low cost 663. The found the middle value of cost 710. Stellar cost gauge toward the month's end 713, change for spring 16%. Stellar estimate for April 2026. First and foremost cost at 713 rands, exorbitant cost 834, while low cost 713. The found the middle value of cost 760. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 779, change for April 93%. Stellar cost expectation for May 2026. Before all else cost at 779 rands, excessive cost 828, while low cost 720. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 775. Stellar cost figure toward the month's end 774, change for May 16%. Stellar figure for June 2026. Before all else cost at 774 rands, exorbitant cost 841, while low cost 731. The found the middle value of cost 783. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 786, change for June 16%. Stellar cost expectation for July 2026. First and foremost cost at 786 rands. Exorbitant cost 855, while low cost 743. The found the middle value of cost 796. Stellar cost estimate toward the month's end 799, change for July 17%. Stellar estimate for August 2026. First and foremost cost at 799 rands.